Hello, thank you for watching my video. If you're new here, welcome, and if you've been here already, I missed y'all so much. I'm so excited to pour into my YouTube channel with jiu-jitsu content because, to be quite honest, jiu-jitsu has basically taken over my entire life. I am in constant search of how I can improve my jiu-jitsu game, how I can further train myself, how I can practice what I learn mentally. I'm always taking notes, and I wanted to have a way to train different techniques and grapple when I have no training partner. So I purchased a grappling dummy from Amazon. Some of these come stuffed, and you can get them for upwards of $200, guys, which y'all know I'm thrifty. I'm not spending $200 on a grappling dummy, so I decided to kind of DIY it. I got this for $19.99 on Amazon. Unfortunately, it's currently unavailable, but I will link it below. So I'm going to take you guys along as I stuff this. Before I start, make sure you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because if you're in jiu-jitsu, this is where you're gonna wanna be. Especially if you're a female in jiu-jitsu, this is where you're gonna wanna be. We're friends, we're sisters, do you feel me? It is a unstuffed grappling dummy. This is from Hawk Sports, and it is a full body MMA martial arts grappling dummy. Obviously just a empty fabric zip lining, and it has a back that you can stuff this sucker with whatever stuffing you prefer. I'm hoping that it works out, and we will shortly be able to tell. I went outside and grabbed 3 of my pool noodles. I'm hoping this is ample. I have scissors, and I have a bunch of clothes. I have so many clothes. My fiance and I both have clothes that we are no longer interested in keeping in our closet, so I figured that I would use that as the primary stuffing for the dummy. So we're gonna get to it. My plan is to insert these into the limbs of the dummy. So obviously when you're performing an arm bar and things like that, you need something that kind of mimics a limb. So this is going to be that. And then around these noodles, so obviously the legs and then the arms, we are going to wrap with the clothes. Perfect length for the legs. The pool noodle is a little bit too long to fill the arms. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna cut these 2 noodles. I'm gonna use these for the limbs of the legs, and I'm going to cut the 1 noodle in half and take about 2 inches off the middle, and then I'm gonna use the clothes. So. So I attempted to wrap the noodle so it could have the fabric around it to cushion it a little bit, but it didn't work out as well as I would have liked. So I'm going to insert the noodle first, and then I'm going to stuff around it after. So we're gonna see how that goes instead. So I'm going to push it down so it is tightly compacted before I move on, because I want the dummy to be very as thick as possible, if that makes sense. Putting it on the other side as I go, so I'll start putting it on the, let's say, the back of the thigh, and as that gets tight, I go ahead and turn the material so it covers the front. And stuff it into the arms and see how much we have to take out. of a sweat. Let's zip it up and see. Yay! Here's a little bit of lumpies, but let's see how he does. Grappling alone is no longer Mr. Bones, right? So I highly recommend $20 and 15 minutes of your time, and you can have your own grappling dummy to work with on drills. Practice makes progress, so I'm excited to incorporate him into my jiu-jitsu practice, you know? So hope you guys enjoyed. Good luck in your training, and we'll see you next week.